Yeah, so maybe I can explain what I've seen with the divination.
Well, that's up to you.
It's fine.
What do you want to tell them?
Yeah,
Are you going to
because,
mention the
yeah,
character?
Lorenzo.
Are you going to mention which character is especially blessed?
Yes, that's what I wanted to do. So I've seen that the treasure is just the room below. That's I don't remember. There are special weapons. That was weapons.
No, that the
No.
the literature, which is part of the literature that you would constitute a great deal of wealth.
Oh. Yeah.
Is going to it includes some rather remarkable philosophical documents that are basically the treasure is worth a lot more than you'd hoped.
Yes, that was documents.
Wonderful.
Also, we know, and your characters to know this, so I'm telling you, like in character. But we know that we have 6 beasts. I think that was 6. I don't remember. But a few beasts are very hungry, hunting us, but hunting specifically Claudio's character,
Elias.
Mm-hmm.
Why me? What did I do? Is God not on our side?
Boy,
you took too much nonsense before.
That's exactly the opposite.
You talk too much. You talk too much about Oyster. No, you was the fighter with the most HP. So, and also, I can veto any lawful character's action.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's a little bit tough, but we'll play with it. Maybe we'll give him a saving throw. We'll see.
Yeah, I think it's tough, but
yeah.
You can actually override it, not veto it.
Correct.
That's
right.
Yeah.
You have to say what they. You have to just say what they do instead. Yeah.
What I answer is that Elias just doesn't care about this whole philosophy thing, and just asks if can we sell this shit? Like, is it worth a lot of money? Because he needs money. Like, that's all he's here for, and so he's hearing books. And I mean, obviously, books are expensive, but like, can we sell it?
I don't know. I'll evaluate it.
I just gotta grab a pencil. I'll be back. Hold on.
If you give me time to read it, I'll evaluate it. I'll estimate it.
Well, it's part of the vision to let you know that it is a considerable sum.
Oh yeah, but I can share it. No, I'm just saying this.
If we are going to believe...
So you mentioned these beasts.
Yeah. If we're going to believe some vision about treasure, I'm fine with it, and I've seen enough weird stuff today. But I think we should give some attention to the part about angry beasts, because we are underground, wounded, with our way out, sealed off. So,
yes, I think.
Do you have any more details about that? I mean, just beasts. It's those. Does that mean boars or dragons? I mean, there is context.
Well, the only thing I can say is Isna cannot answer with this, like, without something word in the look, like.
Okay.
Yeah. They're hunting us. Well.
Him.
And they're fearful. And I think you should take care of it.
Okay.
And you should be worried about it. And I changed my mind. I'm gonna check the scrolls and the parchments. I want to see if I can find anything.
All right. So Ishmael and Hesna are going to start poking at the books, as you might expect them to do. And just about the time that they realize that the pages are blank is when the snuffling and scratches of claw, the snuffling, smelling sounds, and the scratches of claws on the stones above, on the wood and stones above, is immediately evident to both of the characters who are checking out the stairwell.
I go for an arrow.
I will address the group. And I will say, grab the most valuable looking books and get ready to fight. And I will step back from the stairway So I'm ready for whatever comes down.
Good check below. I'm go for an hour.
Okay. So do we have anyone else going to do anything as these sounds now become evident to everyone?
From above?
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck down. I'm just being told that I'm being hunted by beasts. I don't want to get it close to any sound.
I'm going to call
Okay.
now. I'm going to call now for initiative so we know who can do what in what action. Because
Okay.
you guys really don't have time for this teleconference.
Okay.
And
4.
so, as I recall, before everybody starts shouting out numbers, let's review 1d6 for everybody.
I'm at 5.
Mhm.
Okay, Tab, enter that password.
You did. And however, Sean, you're the one I didn't hear or don't know.
Now hit enter.
3.
Oh crap!
Three for you as
I
well.
forgot to actually.
No,
And
no,
I'm
it's
at 1.
secret. Okay.
All right, so let's take it down. The 3 of these beasts now become visible to you. They are proceeding down the stairs, not
Okay.
entirely separately from one another, so that there's too many of them to just come down all together in one wave, but they are also proceeding as 2 by 2 as they can.
I see.
They are sized as, I would describe them as small wolves.
Mm-hmm.
They are particularly ferocious looking in their demeanor. They look like very, wolves who are about to kill you. That's how they look.
Sweet.
Interestingly enough, these are not aggression displays. They are not doing this, like kind of thing like a dog, right? Growling, hunching its head or anything like that. No, these are hunting postures.
Got it.
They're looking.
Right. Their legs are moving evenly and swiftly. Their heads are held low and snouts forward. They have the look of an organized pack operating off of deep hunger, knowing exactly what they're doing. And so the 3 of them are now visible. There may be more behind them. 6, I believe, was the number mentioned, but 3 of them are as many as can fit into the door at once, although they appear kind of 1 and 2, 2 and 3, kind of unevenly in that doorway from the stairs. Now, as I understand it, although there were different statements about where to go and what to do, I know that Tarhoon had backed away from the stairs.
Correct.
And I know that other people that Hesna, in knocking an arrow, clearly was not walking anywhere from the bookshelves. Elias, in the other hand, is looking at least longingly, and I will give you, the body language and the potential to be a little closer to the stairs than you were a second ago, right? Just because I'm going to take that as an announcement of saying, hey, let's go down.
And
If you step toward them when you do it, I'm not going to complain. I get that. And so that would, and also at the bookshelves as well would be Ishmael Marcos. That leaves Lorenzo, your character, who is Murad, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Murad is the closest to the to the stairs at this point. So that means that you're going to be the one who's pretty much nose to nose. Now they come in and they are not leaping to attack one by one. They are arriving and moving in. You're nose to nose with the first one, effectively. The others are just out of your reach. It's not surprising. You're close enough to know that there are more coming down behind them. So that is their move. The 3 of them are very well positioned to strike as their next move.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And then that will put us at Elias with the first action.
okay, so how many of these there are?
There are 3 visible to you.
Okay. I guess
The third one is still partly on the stairs or just moving into the room.
I don't want them to hurt the others. I was already going towards the stairs, so I'll just pull up my shield and my sword, and I don't know if I want to charge them, but I maybe want to wait for them to come to me. But I'm basically ready to attack, so I don't know if that's an attack or not. But maybe it.
There is provision for, you're a fighter, correct? So you can take a defensive stance. Eric is the one who had been working with the stances, but you should become familiar with them as well.
I have them on my sheet,
Okay,
so it's
good. So if you are taking a defensive stance, let me know. Sounds like you are.
Yeah, sounds like I'm taking a defensive stance,
And
actually.
to be absolutely clear, you are not venturing into the staircase, correct?
No, I'm waiting for them to come to me.
Okay. So then the next person to go will be. Oh wait, I was wrong. Tarhoon, you get to go before. Tarhoon goes before Elias. My mistake. My E misled me. So, but it doesn't really matter. So, Eric, quick, tell me what you were doing just before.
I moved a little ways back from the stairways so they wouldn't be, jumping on me from
you
above.
Are not nose
but
to
is
nose
one of
with
these?
them.
But do I get a sense like one of these guys is going to be coming into further in the room, and I could just close with them regularly? Do I have another few seconds to do something else before I got one in the room I could hurt? I'm just curious.
You are within striking distance. If you move a little bit to the closest one, if you get that close to that one, then you will be able to be attacked by at least two of them, if not more, in the next round or in their next.
Okay. Round. Well, fortune favors the bold, so I'm going to do an attack, which also includes it's a combination of attack and parry. What it means is I don't get my attack bonus, but my armor class is a little higher. So I would roll straight an attack roll, and my armor class would be 16. So I'm going to do that. It's like medium aggression. It's not a suicide attack, and it's not even aggressive. It's like getting into place, hitting the first guy, and getting ready for the consequences of that.
Got it. I also realized that my initiative write-up missed Greg. What was your number for initiative, Greg?
1.
1. Okay. So that's good because it doesn't screw anything up. Okay.
As for my action, taking a stance.
Hold on just a moment. Let's handle Eric because he goes first anyway. Sorry. So go ahead. Roll, Eric. What do we got?
I rolled a 19.
Wow. Okay. Well, nice. Please roll your weapon damage.
And the big nasty Yakpan. A mighty 1.
Oh, no. God, I hate damage rolls. Okay.
C'est la vie.
I hate them too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you managed to get in a sword swipe on one of them, and it falls back very slightly. These things are pack fighters, and so the one that was closest behind it is now the one that's in front. In other words, it
takes its place.
Yeah. It doesn't do a full fallback, but there's a slight shift in their relative positions. And so now we move to Elias, who is taking his defensive stance, if I understand correctly. And waiting. Is that correct, Claudio?
Well, actually, no, because that's what I so waiting, does that mean I don't want to waste my action? That's what I'm saying. Right? So I guess
you don't waste it on this. You waste it on your parry, not on the defensive
right,
stance.
So I'm saying I'm taking a defensive stance and holding my action until the creatures or wolves come to us instead of attacking first.
Got it. Okay.
And I can't shoot in a melee.
Hold on just a moment. One by one, no conferencing. Right? So we have table talk, sure. So let's see. Lorenzo and Ismail and Sean. So basically Murad and Ismail Marcos are next, and I'm interested in what you guys are doing.